Welcome into your daily tea. This is your energetic temperature check for the day. What's brewing beneath the surface, what's shifting in the collective, and what awareness might help you move through the day just a little more consciously. Let's see what's brewing. I got this new deck. I actually bought this for a friend of mine, but I thought it is such a beautiful deck, and I just wanted to bless it for her, and might as well use it one time before we give her up. But this is a really cool. I might end up actually buying this deck for myself. It's called Tarot of the Tides, The Adventures of a Duck Named Bob. And it's really beautiful. So let's see what's coming out. What's the energy for the collective, please? Oh, okay. Overall energy today. We have a lot happening. The Four of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles and the Tower. The Four of Pentacles can be a bit of a greedy energy, or not necessarily greedy, but well, it can be greedy, but it can also be an energy of like needing this. This is mine. And it's a mentality born out of lack, right? Not thinking that you don't have enough. Scarcity. The Three of Pentacles is an energy of working with others, building with others. It's the creator. It's a creator card. They're building. They're working together. So, and the Tower is something very unexpected, which usually brings revelation, by the way. Yeah, it looks like there's a wave that's about to come and wash this castle right out. And he's holding on with everything he's got here. Someone could help another get out of some lack or scarcity mindset. Could happen through an unexpected source. Or there's some kind of, if this is you that's holding on to this, and you know, sometimes we hold this mindset. It's part of the human experience, especially when our circumstances, it's hard to show up mentally when your circumstances are less than optimal. But the key actually is, I've learned, it's mind over matter. And the more that you can get your mind into a good place, regardless of outer physical conditions, the outer physical conditions will follow. So this is really a state of mind, or the result of a state of mind. Let's see what's shifting here. Nine of Swords, yeah. So someone is shifting out of some lack mindset here through the help of others in a probably unexpected way. The Nine of Swords is anger. It's fear. The little duck looks like he's able to see himself here. And it looks like there's something behind him that might eat him. And it looks like there's been this wreck. It's almost giving like end of the world type shit, right? So this is what's shifting. So if this is going to come out in any position, I want it to come out in this position. So we're shifting out of some kind of fear, or it could be some subconscious programming of lack, fear, worry. scarcity. We're shifting out of that through other people. Other people are showing us. The challenge is about moving forward. And I think I already kind of hit the nail on the nose here, whatever the expression is. The nose on the head. I don't know. Nail on the head? Yeah. Hit the nail on the head. I think that's it. When I was talking about, how it can be, a bit challenging sometimes to get your mind in a good space, especially when your outer physical conditions are saying otherwise. But oftentimes it's really not even as bad as we make it to be, or we keep circling in that downward spiral, and hence making it worse. So what I've learned and what's worked for me is, instead of allowing yourself to go down that downward spiral, is to do the opposite and use affirmations, use your words, use gratitude, use the law of attraction to increase your energy, your vibe, thus increasing your magnetism and what you're drawing in to you. The higher vibe you are, the more abundant you'll be, whatever abundance looks like to you. That's Crystal. She's come too. Isn't she just the cutest? Hi, baby. Hi, my girl. You say hello. She's been downstairs jumping on the vents. She's worn herself out. So the challenge here is in moving forward, perhaps not knowing what's going to happen next, or sorry, she's shaking the post here. Yeah, the challenge here is in putting this scarcity mindset to rest. However, I do see revelation coming to shake shit up and show you how you can perhaps be part of a team or collaborate with others, or maybe you just see others working together in some way that inspires you. There's some kind of inspiration that comes in through others, and maybe this is it right here, right? Maybe this is the boost that you needed to get you the realization that's needed. Let's see what else comes out. What's next? We got the challenge. What's gonna help you move through your day a little more consciously? The Lovers. The choices you make. It's up to you. It's up to you to make the choice to move forward and catch yourself anytime you're speaking in lack or limitation, thinking that you don't have enough. There's plenty. There's always plenty. It's really just a matter of how you choose to look at things, and be very conscious and clear of the words that are coming out of your mouth. And this week you might notice more and more another area or place where you might be holding on to some lack. All right? And then you'll have the choice to choose something new, or stay with it. Right? Anytime I catch myself, I say cancel, and then I'll replace it with what I actually want. So, for example, if I catch myself, an old habit of mine would be like worrying about a bill in the mail when I go to check the mail. Now, and just yesterday, in fact, I've shifted it so much to where all of my bills are paid, so that's not my first thought anymore. It doesn't bother me. Not only that, yesterday I ended up with a check, an unexpected check, by the way, $300 in my mailbox. So it really does work, you guys. But what was I? Squirrel. Okay, so I would catch myself anytime a thought like that would come up, and immediately cancel and replace it with thoughts of having checks in the mail. Now, it might not happen overnight, right? This does take some practice and awareness, and many of you who watch my videos are already very much aware of this. I don't think this is meant for everyone. You'll know if it's for you. But if you are one that gets a little stuck in the lack, the scarcity, feeling like you don't have enough, this was probably for you. Let's see. Oh, I did also want to share my other new deck with you guys, but I don't really have time. Maybe I'll share it on my live today. Actually, it's an oracle deck. Let's get one. We do have the Fool on the bottom, so this is about being open to a new way, a new path, a new understanding, a new... Oh, look at this. Ah! Oh my gosh. All right, can we get some advice here? This is the pink Lenormand meets tarot. Pink oracle deck. It's so pretty. All right, let's see. 12 on the clock. Advice for this collective, please. Thank you. Ooh. So you're gonna notice where there is disharmony, the mismatch of different perspectives, ideas, or actions or conflicts between people, ideas, or elements. So this might be another person, might be somebody that you're dealing with who has this lower mindset, and maybe you're the one that lifts them up out of this lower mindset. This could be your lover, actually. And this is the same idea. How can you start seeing them in that light of being in harmony together again? You have the mental strength, you have the resilience, bear energy coming through, you have the protection. To make it through this. Dare I even say stronger, wiser, better than before. But you guys do, and it almost looks like Beauty and the Beast here, have to break through this barrier. And so maybe it's you that teaches them. Or maybe it's you and another, because the Three of Pentacles often has 3 people. But the shift does come, all right? So be at ease about that. The shift does come. There is revelation that comes with the Tower. And this magician just keeps wanting to show up, so I'll take it. Remember your power. Remember just how powerful you are, dear one. You start seeing them in that light, amazing things can happen. You have all the tools you need. You're very intelligent. You have a very strong mind. This is giving siren, and like kind of reminds me of a lion on fire, which would symbolize courage, strength, creativity, your ability to speak things into existence or sing things into existence with the siren energy. Let's get one more of these to wrap this up. Or two. Oh, I love these new cards. Eee! We got the Freedom card and the Bridge. A transition to a new situation, environment, or event, supporting movement and progress. This is your movement forward here. All right, you are freeing someone or yourself from this cage. There's this ability coming through to move forward without restrictions. There's a liberation from this obstacle of scarcity coming in for you. So you can see whoever this is as a bird and see the cage open and see them flying out, crossing the bridge. And the other side of the bridge is liberation, it's freedom, it is abundance, it's wisdom, it's growth. Yeah, look, there's someone, the poverty card had flew out here with the wealth. It's up to you. Which vibration do you want to sit in? Which one do you visualize more? Which one do you want to visualize more? Which one do you want to have in your hands? Okay, because where our attention goes, energy flows. So if you're constantly over here dwelling on this, poverty, lack, not having enough, you're going to have more of that. Because the universe always gives you exactly what it is that you claim to be. If you claim, even if your pockets are looking kind of light right now, it's okay. Claim it anyway. Promise it works. Feel it. Feel the abundance. Feel the wealth. Feel the gratitude for having so much, and watch how your life transforms. I promise. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Take what resonates as always, leave what doesn't. And let's move through our day with intention. I'll see you in the next Daily Tea. Love you guys.